Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tielemans. Abraham! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's there to get it away. Marseille are looking to go forward now. And it's Pogba. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Diogo Jota. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Jota. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Nicely aimed pass. Gomez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Threads one in. Szoboszlai. Tielemans. That pass has been well intercepted. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Mertens. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well played. Tomori is there to clear. Look at the space here. It's Zaha!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Zaha. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Szoboszlai. It's a really well-measured ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Zaha. Szoboszlai. Conte. Marseille finding their passes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's looking to set free a runner. Pogba. Zaha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mertens.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Caught offside that time. Raspilicueta. And it's Tar. And it's Zaha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Wilson had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, no joy this time. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Abraham. Shot could be on. Oh, that's nice. Pavard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great defending, strong and determined. Mertens! Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's found the way. Zaha! He can get that clear. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So there was the first half.
Angers really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Angers have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's having a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tielemans to Pogba.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Mertens. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's intervened well there. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Isak. Conte. And he's there to belt it away.
Changement. Le numéro 30, le numéro 20, Mertens. À leur place, le numéro 14, le numéro 9.
Madueke. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's got away. Angers perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, important interception. And that has been clubbed away. Tielemans. And here's Abraham. Abraham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's a key interception. Algier looking to pass their way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Chance here to counter. He's gone for goal. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Madueke. Right back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Looking for option. It's one! It's a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Algier have fired themselves in front.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Changement. Le numéro 4, le numéro 29. À leur place, le numéro 10, le numéro 7. Changement.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Marseille really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's managed to get free. Fofana. Played out towards the right wing. And he cuts out the supply. Zaniolo. Algier have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Wilson concedes a free kick for that. Zaniolo.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a sweet ball, that. No way through there. Oh, good spread.
Algier can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Fofana. Algier close now to seeing this one through to the end. And here's Abraham. Decent hit! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Zaniolo! And that may well be that. That is that. Algier have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Abraham taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Algier really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence.
And already we're underway here.
Mertens. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I see this guy Pavard as one of the best right-backs in the world, although he always states his desire to play in a more central position. especially when it comes to carrying the ball forward. He's extremely adept, and let's see how well he links up with players ahead of him, Peter. He's very smart. Keep an eye on him at times.
Wilson! And that's off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And here's Mertens. Madueke. Oh, that's nice.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Kante gets over and intercepts. Jhonatha. Szoboszlai. Algier still without a single shot on target. Oh, good-looking ball. Zaniolo. To Mertens. Abraham. Madueke. And he's got the beating of his... Madueke! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Algier have themselves a chance from the spot. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Szoboszlai. Pavard. And here's Wilson.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Has been indicated.
Abraham. Abraham going full tilt down the... And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
We're down, but we're
Well, every
far
now and
from
again
out.
we get a
Now,
bit
let's
lucky,
all rally
Peter, don't we?
behind the boys
And this is
showing
an
a bit of
absolute
support.
treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Algier, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substitution for Marseille. Number 8. Coming on the field is number 4. Loftus-Cheek.
And the second half gets underway. Algier carrying a one-goal lead. He's a sharp little ball here. That's really well manoeuvred. Abraham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Pogba. Looking for the runner. And it's Wilson. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
The attendance
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Jhonatha. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's been won straight back. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. That has certainly made things interesting.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Mertens. Kante wins the duel this time. Jhonatha. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can...
Terrific header! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.